What's up, guys? Back with another Konosuba video, and in today's video we are going to talk about paid quartz. And yes, we are on the JP account right now, but that's just because on the global side there's not really a bunch of good banners to really explain this video and why they're good and bad for paid quartz. I think global only has the skill potion one, which is kind of leaning to the sides of paid quartz doesn't really matter because that banner sucks regardless. And it's like, okay, skill potions are cool and all, but like I don't need to spend money to get them in my summon, you know. But other than that, let's get into the video. So if you don't know what paid quartz are, I know Japanese, a lot of people, you know, you can't read it, I can't read it, but on the left side on the bottom right of the screen I have 153k free quartz. That is quartz gained from not spending money. On the right side I have 0 paid quartz, which are from buying packs and other various stuff. There's like bundles and stuff with paid quartz. Pretty much you have to spend real money, right? Meaning if you are free to play, you know, or you don't have the funds for it, whatever it is, you don't spend money on the game, you can't do the paid summons, which is the point of this video. Is it bad? Is it, you know, oh man, you like can't play the game because I don't have paid currency, yada yada? How bad really is it? So let's look at the benefits of it. So first off, this is on every single banner. There is a one-time daily 100 paid quartz single. Now I know what you're thinking, a single, really? It's only 100 quartz. If you do it once a day, right, you know, I mean, it adds up. Really, just a single. It is discounted by 200 quartz. Normally the singles are 300, so if you do 10 singles you get, you know, a 2000 currency. In a sense, it's basically a multi. The only issue is you're not, you know, you can't spam it. Obviously it's only once a day. Other than that, I'd say it's pretty good because the rates for multis and singles are the same in this game. You don't get, I mean, you miss out on your guaranteed 3-star, big whoop, right? It's not really a big deal. Luckily, this is a gacha game where the singles are just as good as the multis. It just depends on what you prefer. Now, not saying you can get like absolutely lucky and like, oh, you're guaranteed a 4-star if you just keep doing it. Now, you could probably do it the entire banner and just still not get one. So do keep that in mind. It's, you know, how you look at it. If you don't really care, it is what it is. If you care about getting every single character, you'd probably care more about the paid singles. But I don't think this is a bad thing, honestly. If you're free to play, this doesn't really affect you too much. Now let's get into, like I said, the skill potion banners. I know there's a bunch of different versions of them. Sometimes I've seen the 3k ones and there's 2k. I think the 3k are actually free quartz. Never mind. But anyway, 1000 less quartz for a skill potion. I believe the rates are normally lower. I can't really check because it's on Japanese, but overall still not a big issue. It is a skill potion. It is 1000 less quartz, but overall it's basically, you know, you can get skill potions pretty easily in this game if you pull dupes or just from playing the game, as long as you don't go crazy and use them on every single character. I still have a good amount in the global version if I ever need them. Plus, you know, you'll pull dupes of most of the general pull characters anyway, so you should be using it on anyone that's not a limited character. So keeping that in mind, you should have a good amount of them. So again, not a big issue. Unfortunately, now we are getting into why they are good. Now, funny enough, this is what I'm looking for. So I don't remember exactly what this is. I think this is a guaranteed 4-star from the collab itself. You can see how this is a big issue if you're free to play. Obviously, if you're free to play, you could go the entire whole pity, and your pity is where you finally get a collab character. This one, 3k paid, boom, you have a collab character. Pretty good. There are other banners that are kind of like this. There's legendary versions. I don't believe you get the legendary character though. It's just like a boosted rates one or whatever. There's a lot of banners that have boosted summoning rates for using paid. that is when it starts to lean in the favor of the whales, or the people who spend money in the free-to-plays kind of get shafted. Overall, this is where I start to not like paid currency. Me myself, I have spent money on paid currency banners before, but I never really liked them. As long as they're cheap, like this one right here, I think it's fine, right? It's just, oh hey, one time 3k, boom, you get a guaranteed collab 4-star, you know, in and out kind of thing. I don't like it when they're centered around something like this, where yeah, you get a skill potion, all that stuff, but you know, there's no real incentive. If you don't get lucky, it kind of feels like a waste. I like it. If I'm gonna spend money, I want to be guaranteed something, right? So pick your poison on this one. If you do spend money, it's good, but it also sucks that you can't always do it. And then the last type of paid one is the selector ones. This one's probably like the most basic. You would never do it, but pretty much you click on your character, like, oh, I want Melissa, boom. All right, so now I'm guaranteed a 4-star Melissa in here. There's also other versions that include just characters in general. They'll have like all the 4-star Cosmos with the Aquas. I really hope you don't keep talking. Anyway, we're gonna switch over to this. Pretty much it allows you to pick about 10 characters, I think. So you can pick, I think the last crazy one I saw was a bunch of fests. You could pick Festival Chris, Aqua, Darkness, Megami, Kazuma. You could pick stuff like I'm blanking on her name. Maid Leah, there we go. Maid Leah, OG Veneer, OG Miru / Mel, whatever you want to call her. You can just pick all these really OP characters, and then when you do the multi, you'll get one of them. I think that is probably the most broken. Like, if you have a way of spending money, those are like probably the best ones if you don't have those characters. However, that is still extremely broken. And honestly, with some of the banners that they dropped, I'm not a fan. I really wish that Konosuba didn't have paid multis, because imagine how good that would be if on anniversary, you know, the free-to-play players got to pick 10 characters in the pool. They could be limited, non-limited, whatever, and you could try to get them. I think there was a seasonal version that was less quartz, but it was paid, so that sucks. Yeah, no, I've been on the receiving end of not having paid currency in gachas, mostly Konosuba, and I've played Pokemon Masters where I've bought the currency in that and done the paid banners, and I'm like, wow, this is so nice. And then, yeah, like I said, I've been on the receiving end of, oh, I don't have the paid currency, this sucks, this multi is really good, but I don't have enough. So overall, like I said, I don't think paid currency is good. I overall just don't like it at all. I wish that most gachas just didn't have it outright. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on paid currency are. If you like it, if you enjoy the summons, if you wish it wasn't a thing, if you wish that we got paid currency sometimes, maybe they can change it to like premium currency, and then, you know, every now and again give out maybe like 100 of it through an event or whatnot, so you can save it up. Maybe that would help entice players to spend a little bit to, you know, reach certain banners. If let's say you have, you know, 2k paid saved up through, you know, giveaways, events, whatever, and then you're like, okay, well, if I get one more, like 1k, I'll be able to do like this banner, right? Maybe more people would be inclined, but as it is, I don't think there's a lot of incentive to spend a bunch of money on the paid banners unless it's something like this. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Like I said, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe for more Konosuba content. Trust me, very soon there'll be some juicy collab content. Once that is all official, I'll probably make a video every day about it, so you don't want to miss that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next Konosuba video.